We came to Enoch looking for hope. A fresh start on an untouched planet. Then, we found the signal. So we set out to discover its source. That was our first encounter with the anomaly. When the storm struck, the Outriders were forced back into cryo-sleep. While we slept, the anomaly raged, and the creatures of Enoch advanced. 30 years later, when we finally woke, the world had changed. But so had we. With our advanced technology rendered useless by the anomaly, a successful colonization wasn't possible. But after all these years, the signal is still out there. And at its source, a chance to find answers. To start again.
Found him! Take him! I'll cover you!
He's going into stasis!
Contact! Head to the extraction point!
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
We were all busy with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won within months. An adventure promising pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before. The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war. But this time, we're vigilant and we'll fight.
Hello everyone out there in the wasteland. On today's show I want to talk to you about our world.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams.
The world you see now is a very scary place.
Haunted by a million screams.
Democracy, equality, and freedom all died when the bombs fell, and we've been walking on their ashes ever since. Especially here in Colorado.
There's too many men, too many people making too many problems.
The three children of our patriarch are even more ruthless than he is.
Much love to go around.
We live in a society built on violence.
Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
But it wasn't always like this. Over 100 years ago, everything was different. I believe we can get back there, if we fight this oppression. If we are fearless against the evils of the world, we can be everything we were in 1987. That's our show for the day. Tune in tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the dangers of cannibalism.
Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
Halo, halo, tu Warszawa i wszystkie rozgłośnie Polskiego Radia. Dziś rano o godzinie 5:40 oddziały niemieckie przekroczyły granicę polską, łamiąc pakt o nieagresji. Bombardowano szereg miast. A więc wojna.
with Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, I think we're finally able to fully realize that vision from 20 years ago of putting you in the boots, allow you to see through the eyes of someone who was actually there. And that's been the most exciting and fulfilling part of the project.
There's no moment in this game where like you're just relaxed, right? You're in a war zone.
You are a member of the OSS, the Office of Strategic Services. That allows us to tell a story where the player gets to go to all these incredible places.
VR adds such another level to it just because people want to naturally interact with things how they do in the real world.
Whether you're inside a Sherman tank or at an airfield or sneaking into a Nazi subbase, the level of immersion is unprecedented.
Through the power of VR, you're climbing a wall, you're pulling out your gun, you're catching a grenade in midair and throwing it back. Those are all things that you end up doing yourself.
It's exciting and it's terrifying and it's fun and it's cool kind of helping create these experiences for people.
We are making a game about the reality of World War II. So for us, the authenticity was everything.
When you put that headset on, you feel like you're back in World War II era Europe.
It's a very surreal experience to be there without being there.
You're not watching history on a flat screen. You're experiencing history with your own eyes.
We have the opportunity to sit down and interview combat veterans from World War II.
It's very emotional and it's very inspiring. And that's what draws us to dive deep for our characters.
And putting you as the player on an adventure that spans some of the biggest moments of the war.
Medal of Honor franchise immediately gives us something more intimate, more cinematic.
Games are at their best when they're immersive, and we're finding all sorts of little things you can't do in traditional games.
Having the backing of Respawn and Oculus gives us the ability to push those boundaries in ways that it hasn't been pushed before.
When you see someone play it, when they just kind of lose themselves into the game, it's been pretty impressive.
If the game we're making ignites people's imaginations and illuminates the world, then we've accomplished what we set out to do.
Conditions good, airframe solid. Engage. Master arm is on. Good spinning, good tone for weapons. Hitman 1 locked on. Commencing rocket fire. Hitman 2, Fox 2. Doesn't look like much of a home anymore, huh? Will answer for this. Heads up. Large enemy formation incoming. Same barrier as before. Let's go hunting, gentlemen. Hostile on our radar. Moving to engage. Thermal signature rising. There's tracers going by my wing. Bandits right on me. Tally-ho on bandits. Looks like they haven't given up this airspace quite yet. I'll put this mercenary in their place. Watch for enemy radar spikes. Target on the nose. You want to live forever? Let's give the rebels what they paid for.
And they're coming! He did! They're charging!
Seconds.
Right over that hill, boys.
boys. Open right side of the line.
Keep firing. I need you guys to
I shot the officer.
Company, run.
Take.
Captain, ich hätte noch eine Frage.
Ist mir gerade eingefallen.
Taking it.
Take it. To the point! Get to the point! To the point, boys! Ace your fire! Fall back, fall back! Fire well, fire well! Boys, quickly, get line! Get line! Take aim! Take aim, boys! Push up to the next station!
You'll take point and clear the way. Enemy sighted. Take them out. Take them out. Nice one, hotshot. Stick together. Enemy sighted. All right, hotshot, give it to him. Easy peasy. Expect heavy resistance. You might end up making a decent Comanche pilot one day. We're taking heavy fire. Light him up. Nice shot, Rook.